Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment down below. And also in the description, I will have the name of the restaurant that I visited in the exact address. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in with T, and this is my very first episode of Not Your Regular Foodie. So today I went to Saigon Pho and I tried a few of their items. And first I have some roasted duck, yummy. And I also have a Vietnamese sandwich here, and it's a combination, so it has carrots, some cilantro, and chicken, as well as a little duck also. And this is just a little bit of mix of salad to go with the bonsai. I may be pronouncing it wrong, but it's something along that sort. But I'll pull out Google Translate a little later just to get it correct.
Bánh xèo.
This has shrimp as well as some chicken in it, and it has some peppers. And I've heard that this is really great, so I'm going to give it a try. And first, I'm going to try my favorite, which is duck. And this is actually one of my favorite dishes, so I'm going to just go ahead and dive in. And I have some sauce here. There's a little peanut sauce right here. And then this is a little sriracha here to go with it. I like spice, so if you like spice, I would always suggest to try a little sriracha. You can't go wrong. And it's also a mix, instead of just hot sauce, it's a little different. So let's give it a try. And I'm gonna dip it here in the peanut sauce. That's really good, guys. It's seasoned really well. The skin is really crispy, which I really like. Sometimes I've had duck at other restaurants where, you know, it may be flavored well, but the skin isn't crispy. And I know a lot of people who look for duck, they want the skin to be crispy, so that's definitely a plus. And I'm gonna try it with the sriracha this time. That's nice. That's really good. Nice. And also on the side here, they have a little fish sauce that they added, so I'm gonna try that with the duck as well. Mouth has a little bit of spice from the sriracha's little tingle. That's amazing. That is really, really good. Did you hear the crackle? That's how you know the skin is crispy. That was really, really good. Next, I'm going to try the sandwich here. And as I said, if you like spice, which I do, so I'm gonna go ahead and I will put some sriracha here. And as well, this has some carrots, some cilantro, and you have the meat here, you have the grilled chicken in there. And they also added some cute little cut up jalapenos, so if you like spice as well, that's a plus. So I like to just, you know, spread it out a little bit over the sandwich. And I am going to eat it as well with the fish sauce, but I'll just dip it in there because just pouring it will make the bread soggy, and I don't like to eat sandwiches with soggy bread. All right, guys, let's dive in. Oh, look, I'm making a mess, guys. And meat on the table. This is really seasoned well again, really flavorful. And I think that the cilantro and the fresh carrots give it a really good burst of fresh flavor. It's really good. I'm gonna take a bite here of this jalapeno. This is really good, guys. If you're a meat eater, the sandwich may not be the best for you, but I'm not a meat eater. I don't mind getting messy at all, so it doesn't bother me one bit. I'm going in on this sandwich. That is really, really great. All right. I'm going to rearrange my items here. I'm going to take a little drink. Have some Arizona ginseng with apple tea, guys. All right, and now I'm going to try, as again I said, I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but before I end the video, guys, I will pull out my Google Translate, and you know, and you can hear the Google Translate say it the correct way.
Bánh xèo.
So now I'm going to try the bonsai, or the bonsao, I believe. Now, what made me want to try this is my wife. She watches, I believe, a YouTuber by the name of Kim Tai, and she eats this quite often. And the way she described it, it seemed like it tasted really great. So I'm definitely wanted to give it a try. This is really good, and it's just like a crepe, but it's savory instead, and it's made with egg. This is really good, guys. Really, really tasty. So I'm just gonna dip it here in the peanut sauce this go around. I tried it first with the fish sauce, and now I'm gonna try it with the peanut sauce here. Really, really good. And it doesn't have an eggy taste, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you don't like eggs, I think it's something you still would like to try, because it doesn't have an eggy taste. You can really just more so taste the shrimp, which is really great if you like shrimp. And ironically, I'm not a big fan of shrimp, but it actually tastes really good. And I'm gonna dip it here in the sriracha this go around. Let's try it with a little spice. Spice is always good. Spicy. That was really good. Might dip the sriracha a little bit too much, but it's still good. That's really great. And I'm just gonna go ahead and rotate back around to the roasted duck. As I stated earlier in the video, this is like one of my favorite dishes. But I'm just gonna eat this piece here with just straight peanut sauce. I'm not gonna dip it in anything else. And I know a lot of people, you know, you're like, oh, I don't want to try duck. You know, you just want to maybe just eat your chicken, your pork, your beef. But there's more meats out there. And it's kind of good to go outside your box. You know, you just don't want to just eat the same food all the time. That's not to say that they're not good, but you know, you don't want to eat pizza every day of your life, or even if not every day, just all the time. Every year of your life is pizza, but there are other things, and duck is really great. And I feel like however you season it is how it can taste. So it doesn't necessarily taste gamey in my opinion. And every time I have it, I either, you know, have it roasted. I haven't had it baked, but that's something I would like to try. But I mean, I personally believe like it's a really great dish, and it's something that you should try and give it a try. And if you're looking to start out to something new, I wouldn't say duck. I wouldn't say, oh, go out and, you know, try deer, because that can taste a little gamey. So, you know, maybe start with a little roasted duck, and I'm pretty sure you won't be disappointed. This is really, really great. It's really juicy too. The worst thing ever is you go sit down at a restaurant and say, hey, can I get the half a duck or the whole roasted duck, and it's dry. Nobody wants dry roasted duck. This is really, really seasoned well and really, really juicy. Yes, this is delicious, guys. When I was younger, I would go to the Chinatown, and this was like after high school, and go to Chinatown and get like Peking duck that was hanging in the window. I know people think that's only in the movies, but seriously, you can go to Chinatown and you get the Peking duck in the window, and I mean, it is really, really great, and it's authentically made. Like, it's just so delicious, so delicious. Yes, it's a great meal. I think one would enjoy if you just give it a try. As I said, you know, you don't want to just eat the same things all the time. Just try something different. And I think if you try some duck, you would enjoy it. But you know, this is just Vietnamese based food, and I think if you just, you know, want to give something a try, go ahead. You never know, you may like it, you may not, but you might, and you never know if you don't just go ahead and just dive in and give it a try. Now I'm gonna go back to my sandwich, and actually I enjoyed the Vietnamese style sandwich, and I'm not a big fan of sandwiches, but I really enjoyed this Vietnamese sandwich. And I also enjoy tortas, and I think it may be because the bread is toasted and not toasted to the point where it's really hard and you can't bite into it and, you know, your gums are sore. No, not anything like that, but toasted to where if the meat is cooked and the meat has grease or any kind of juice, it doesn't make the bread soggy. So you can really enjoy the sandwich as well, and the sandwich isn't falling apart and you eat soggy bread and then now it's not enjoyable. And let's go around. When I have the sandwich, I'm just going to eat it with just the fish sauce because I really like it, and it's really seasoned well too, and it goes great with the sandwich. And the meat, you guys, and the sandwich is really tender. It's not tough. And I think also that's something you'll enjoy. And it's not to say that that's the same at every Vietnamese location that you'll get the sandwich, but at this location the meat is really tender, and I definitely enjoy that. I don't like tough meat at all. Unless it's beef jerky, then that's different. Sandwich is really good. So again, guys, I'm not perfectly sure if I'm saying the name correctly, but let me rotate the food one more time here. And I believe that the crepe, bonsai or bonsai, I'm not too sure, but I am going to put it in Google Translate and I'm going to get it correct. But I have to say that for this to be a savory crepe, it's really good, and it doesn't taste eggy, thank goodness. But it is it's really great, and the peppers you can taste, and the fresh vegetables, and I believe that there's also some onions in here, and it has a really good balance with the shrimp, as I said, and I guess that maybe that cancels out the eggy taste. I'm not too sure, but either way, I really enjoy it, and it's a really great dish too. And I'm just going to eat this with the sriracha. I'm not going to dip it in anything else. It's really good. Really good, guys. And this may look like a lot of food, but it really wasn't too costly with the items that I got, which was the duck, the crepe, and the sandwich. It would have only been like maybe $30-something. And then my wife got some chicken, like fried rice. So with that total, it was only about 47 bucks, and I think that that's great to be able to get basically 3 entrees or 2 entrees and, you know, 2 well-portioned appetizers, if you will, but I definitely wouldn't call them appetizers or starters because they're decent size. So it was a great amount of food, I believe, for definitely a fair price, and it tasted really great too. And I know a lot of you guys may be wondering, oh, where's Saigon Pho? I am based in Raleigh, North Carolina. So this is a restaurant that's based in Raleigh, North Carolina, off of Capitol Boulevard. And I will have a clip of that once the video is fully edited, where you can see the name of it. And as I stated, it's a really great place. And if you're interested in trying food that's not American food, and you want to try Vietnamese food, and you're based in Raleigh, North Carolina, or anywhere close within that vicinity in North Carolina, I would definitely say give it a try. Everything that I've eaten here today was really great, and the pricing was, as I stated, you can't beat it. For all these items, for it to be under $50, I think that was really priced well, and the food is good. So definitely, you know, try a little Vietnamese crepe, try some duck, and try a Vietnamese sandwich, and I think you will be in for a treat. The food will be great. I'm definitely not going to finish all of this, but I think I ate a good portion of everything, but I definitely will eat the rest later. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me, T. Again, I enjoy it. This is my first video, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys again. And make sure you always dive in and try something new and different. Bye.